folks, this is a showdown we circle on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway.
Away to get us going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Here we go. First third down of the game. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
A lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
They'll feed the back again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Golden Gophers pick up enough for a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here we go, 3rd and short in the 7th play of this drive. looking to pick up the first down through the air.
It's a quick grab. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were able to do a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Grabbed by the receiver. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Throw to the running back in the flat.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here.
Running out of time in the pocket.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt.
Breaking tackles and going.
Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane on that return. This drive starts in good position.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field.
Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium.
Ball handed off. Runs through the defender. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down.
He escapes the pocket.
He's looking to scramble.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years, just off the top of my head. Guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Important second down play coming up.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick.
Instead, the third down play coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
And that catch is hauled in. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Play here in the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
He misfired on the pass as time in the period runs out. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there, had great protection, the receiver ran a nice route, just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Trying to find some room. It's Cole. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, the quarterback gets trailed on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did he do? Made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking right, this one caught.
They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. The Sooners offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking for the wideout. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Pass complete in the crosser. Brought down, and the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that 1st down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Quick throw to the left side.
He's got it with room to run. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Lets it fly to the wideout.
Oh, what a grab!
Stop quickly after the catch, but it's 1st and goal now at the 7. And the Sooners come to the line with 1st and goal.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not...
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Boy, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. It pays off in a big way here, right? Because the defense is thinking about they're going to run the football. They load up, and it opens them up for an easy touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Minnesota offense takes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the player was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. second down, looking to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Now here he goes. Past the 20. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down, but there's no excuses at all from the defense after a play like that.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Direct snap. Bringing pressure. That's incomplete. The attempt at trickery does not work. That'll bring up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return to get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Second down and goal upcoming. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Extra point splits the uprights. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the Golden Gophers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. This offense really clicking. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they've got the returner corralled. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense is coming after him. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Play fake, looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. Pass caught, can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
One more play before they head to the locker room. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So offense takes the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They get the second half started with the running play. Across the 40. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football.
The pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Handoff to the left. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of one.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. Tries to get it to the running back. The ball is caught. Breaks into the clear. The 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Way on the field to get the drive started. He hands it off from the gun. Broken tackle, Sudani. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Oh, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice game.
And first down, they go right back to him. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looks to the left, pass caught. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick throw to the left. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a 1st down. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Scanning the field, it's Carter. He's going to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on 1st down. Doesn't fool the defense. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. And here's the handoff. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Takes the handoff. It's Cole. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Sooners. This offense cannot be stopped. Took some extra time in the weight room hanging off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
Kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. The Golden Gophers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
The
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And it's a direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 10, set to advance.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to take off here. He's got his man in the open field. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the big play negated by the illegal forward pass call. The Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. On 1st down, it's play action. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
And they misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. This time it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him down behind the line. They lose
lose yardage on that completion. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game.
He got it. The field goal's good.
And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Moves out of the pocket.
Looks left and finds his target there.
Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the pointer in the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion.
Looking for a receiver.
He's running out of time here.
And it's incomplete on a very risky throw in the end zone.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Minnesota.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Play action here on 1st down.
He escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, then he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
2nd down after that previous play.
Leaning on the run game here late.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the sidelines, and that gain is enough to move the sticks.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. They're going to run it. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the Golden Gophers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Receiver in motion now. And there's the handoff.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out and do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's an out route. The catch made. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start.
And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. And looking to throw now on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
And the wideout goes in motion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now.
42 Spider.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
The receiver makes the catch.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That completion makes it 2nd and short.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Sooners. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he gets in for the 2 points, making this a 10-point game.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The defense still has 2 timeouts remaining here. Let's see if they decide to use them. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another